Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're playing Velvet Assassin on PC. Here with Andrew, Aaron, and Rory.
Hello.
I have never played this before.
Neither have I. I've never heard of this before.
Actually,
Well,
What is it? Explain to us this game.
you're an assassin in World War II and you're a Jew? I don't know.
I
You
don't
said
know.
it like it was a
Girl,
question.
you're a French girl.
I don't understand difficulty in games. Like,
I don't understand normal and agent. I'll give you
well,
that.
like I can understand hard,
Mm.
but if you say agent, that means she's really good. So it should be easy.
Right, you're a British female agent. This is kind of a true story because there was... Like, the game is not based on a true story, but there was...
But there are true things that coincided with some...
The character kind of existed in some
okay,
sense.
Yeah.
Did she suffer from serious cases of motion blur also?
So it's like DMC in that way. Like, there was a guy named Dante, and there was a guy named Virgil. They didn't do any of the stuff in that game, but
They exist.
they existed.
Cool.
Yeah, this may be a little closer though. Like, I think
You
there
mean
was...
it's not going to be a jump from poet to demon fighter?
Right.
That's good.
I'm pretty sure there was a female British agent person that killed a bunch of Nazis.
If this video looks really jumpy, it's the game. It's not like a bad recording or anything.
Although, I guess to be fair to DMC, it is kind of based more so, not on real Dante, but on Dante and Dante's Divine Comedy, and what he did, and Virgil and what he did
Right.
in that. So I'll give them some credit.
You ever play Dante's Inferno?
Oh, Inhumans.
I've played the demo.
Some Peggy Carter shit up in this.
That's Dante too.
I found the DMC Dante to be more like the actual... Like, I found that DMC to be more like Dante's Divine Comedy than
Really?
than the game based on Dante's Divine Comedy.
X gonna give it to you. C gonna give it to you. Oh, showing her eyes.
Oh, I'm British.
Velvet
That's
Assassin.
what she should shout when she opens her eyes. I'm British.
When the name of the game comes
Hello,
up. Why did it say Velvet Assassin like
British.
4 times there? You forgot the name of the game already? It's a minute into the game.
Oh, I'm British. Oh, I'm British.
That's
Yeah,
a
it takes place in
diagonal map.
France or Germany or in there.
Belgium didn't exist in World War II.
French didn't?
No, Belgium.
Oh.
Oh, look at that tree.
It is a tree. Well done.
Is it a Jewish tree?
Who knows?
The Reich was running out of oil. They got it every barrel like...
You gotta do it like super English general voice.
Fortunately, every rat's nest was a second entrance.
That was way more Australian than English.
That was a mix. Maybe she got an Australian dad.
Oh,
or something.
okay. Yeah, keep going.
I
There's
can't
way
do
too many words.
I can
there.
do Australian and British.
Do
it's
the
mixed.
boy,
Bloody you.
do that accent.
Oh, David from the Rat Way you score with bloody you.
You could
The
do like
White
Tom
Battle's
Hardy's
worse.
semi-Australian Max. My
You
name's
mean
Max.
just regular? My name's Max.
You mean regular Tom Hardy?
Can you do it? Can you do it again, Australian? I'm Max. A little more Australian this time. I'm Max. All right, whatever. Fuck it. Good enough.
Like, admittedly, he only does say a few words in that movie, but they sounded like... It sounds like a less Australian than Mel Gibson. Now, mind you, he is less Australian than Mel
degrades.
Gibson, in that he is not Australian, and
It
Mel Gibson
degrades
is.
throughout the movie, though. At the beginning, he's like, "My name's Mix,"
Yeah.
and then at the end, he's like, "What's up, Charlize Theron?"
Nice job, stupid Nazi.
What's he... Wait, that's not a zombie?
I'm
he's
going to
drunk as shit.
pretend. I'm going to pretend that this is a Peggy Carter game.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
I don't know how to kill him.
They're Hydra and you're Peggy Carter.
I don't know how to kill him. It's not flashlight.
Should totally give away your position, but apparently being drunk also removes all of your abilities to whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore.
That's Peggy Carter, right?
Yeah, she's like an anime Peggy Carter or something.
Anime Peggy.
Yeah, her eyes are massive. And super small mouth. It's anime.
She's English.
That's anime.
Big eyes, small mouth.
Yeah.
I've never heard a
Thumbsticks on
genre
this controller.
summed up in
Yeah.
less words.
Why do you have like a blue glow?
Means I'm in darkness.
Oh.
I'm hidden, so...
So most of the game is spent in shadow, then?
Yeah, it's a stealth game.
So then they should highlight when you're not in shadow.
So your character... Right, yeah, it's blue on the character, and it's blue on physically you as well, the character.
They should have a super massive circle thing and go like, doot, 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 doot. See, you're visible.
Why is this necessary? Because it's blue on that bottom left-hand icon. Why does the actual character need to be blue?
Like, you could just have that icon down there.
Like in Thief. Not that I recommend doing a whole lot like Thief, but if I was going to recommend doing one thing like Thief, it would be that.
Or just even Bethesda games.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's...
That's all I need.
Do it. Why not? Why is not every game like Dishonored in its stealth? Dishonored clearly did it.
I should
better.
go for
or even like Dishonored, where you could just blink past all these guys and get them the fuck off. Oh man, rose-tinted spectacles.
Oh well, what a stealth kill that was.
Peggy Carter doesn't kill people.
Can you drop him over the edge? That's my test.
No, that's fake. She totally does.
I can't throw the body. I was going to, but
Darn
you can't.
You should be able to throw... Oh, wow. Good job there.
Oh, there you go. They'll find him and he's like, radiation.
They're gonna melt it into the ground.
Radiation did that. He would totally see me.
Yeah.
Man, I wish there was a game where you could, like, control time, but to a very unexplored degree. So, like, you could rewind time, like, thousands of years, and fast forward time thousands of years, and just see how everything changes around where you're standing.
It's not even just motion blur on the camera, it's motion blur on everything. Why is that happening?
Because it's a shitty development. Oh, alright, just went down underneath your legs. That was cool. Oh, alright. And now you're through the box. Awesome.
Yep. Also, it's a stealth game without manual saving.
Shitty.
And there's also...
So it's checkpoints.
I don't know, I find the cinematic, the stealth kill cinematic to be a bit overkill.
It's a PC game, should have quick saves. Only big day drink against last night.
A drink of... Is that how you smell schnapps? Is schnapps spelled with an A?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Schnapps.
crazy.
Spelled with an X.
So the game is taking place in her, like, dying mind.
Oh, Peggy Carter dies? Oh, she does, though.
Oh, yeah, she does.
She does in the second one. In the second Captain America movie.
Right.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert, she doesn't die in the TV show.
Stupid ass Peggy.
Stop being
Not
like...
a very good character if she freaking bites it in the second movie.
Stop being like 104 years old.
Yeah.
Or however old she is.
Mustn't have been a very liked character.
So, you know, Captain America 2 takes place in like 2013, 2012, whatever. You know. So, if she was like 30 during the war...
That's her noise when she dies.
Carry on.
I'm just trying to figure out. So that would have been like, say the show takes place in 46.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll say that's 55 years thereabout. And so say she's 30 in the show because that's sort of what she looks.
Sure.
So then that would be she's 85 to the year 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So then that means she would be 100. I guess that makes sense.
What wouldn't have made sense?
No, I just thought she might have been like super old or something, like 120.
Oh.
When she died.
Hello.
But who knows? Even if that was the case, maybe she took some weird drug or something a lot years ago that made her live long. I don't know. I'm sure there'd be some Marvel explanation as to why she lived that long. You completed the mission. Good job.
Mission accomplished.
You got 400 gamer score out of 1,000. Oh yeah, but I'm a bit close, Peggy.
The first step was done.
The first step was done. I was finally in the bunker.
The fuel depot was certain.
The fuel depot was certain to be in the lowest level of protect. So whatever.
The mishap
Line.
with my lost equipment would not stop
The
me,
mishap
but without
was
explosive charges, the situation was hopeless.
not stop me.
Keep going, keep going.
But the Germans
How much longer we got you for?
somewhere in the bunker.
About 15 minutes.
Soon it
We got more than half the game to get through.
A German fuel depot and an explosive charge sounded
You know what?
very
Don't worry about it. We'll hire some British girl and we'll change the character.
back outside before this.
I'll still get more cheaper, what?
Develop chemistry.
Yeah. Can you hide all the shitty aliasing with some motion blur, John, that we can't afford to fix because we wasted all our money on this guy? Oh yeah, we can do that.
Useful things in them.
Lockers like this often had useful things.
Man, that's totally, it's a Hydra symbol right there. It is totally a friggin' Marvel game.
I'll take this. This silenced Colt handgun in a German bunker. I'll take that.
Not the skull squid thing or octopus. I mean, like.
That's a good point. Yeah, that is not a German handgun.
No.
In fact, there's no less German handgun than the Colt, actually.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Man, take that bike.
Come on, Peggy.
Why are you even pushing this? What's the good
I-
of pushing that?
I have to move here. Over here.
Can't climb up over that.
Yeah, I should just take the bike and just ride through the German bunker.
Hi. Peggy, do it. She'd be badass in the process.
Oh, three-pronged reticle. I don't like that.
You know, like three-prong rider?
I don't.
But Rory, Colts have 3-pronged reticles.
Yeah, that's what a Colt is. It's like saying you don't love America.
The best.
Well, it's kind of Ironsight's like. That's what an Ironsight would look like. Looking
No,
at a
you're
gun.
right.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stab the shit out of this guy.
I'm not sure what my favorite reticle is in this kind of like vaguely more realistic game. My favorite reticle of all time is the one in Resistance 1. That was very good.
Well,
What's that
the
reticle?
difference?
It's a very, very small cross in the middle of two parentheses.
I like the one in GTA where it's just a dot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm partial to the dot myself.
In Resistance, however, there was no like expansion or collapse of the reticle. Like it was just like that wasn't really a game about zoom. It was like aim and shoot, kind of like what's another game like that? Like some Halo weapons, like the whatchamacallits, the assault rifle in Halo.
Yeah. For third, battle rifles, what it was? Or
No, I meant assault rifle.
Bastard.
It would work
I
with
don't know.
battle
I don't know
rifle
what the
too.
name is. I liked dot for third-person shooters and no reticle at all for first-person.
Oh, you like no reticle for first person?
Yeah, I prefer. Well, I mean, just use the iron sight. You know. If there's no iron sight in the game, I'd like a
Damn
reticle
it.
because you can't fucking
Yeah.
tell where you're shooting at.
I like dot in some first person games. It was really good. Andrew or Aaron, did you ever play Black?
I did, yeah.
Aaron loved that game.
Yeah, I did.
It was amazing. That had a dot.
Yeah.
That was really good because it changed color according to like explosive scenery or not.
We should play through that game for a series or something.
I was just
On
about
hard.
to suggest we should play
Put on
through that
hard.
game. Yeah.
That's a hard game.
It is a hard game.
Yeah, that's hard
Doable.
enough on normal.
I did it.
Oh really?
I remember the ending being very annoying. Where you're in like that room with like 10 shotgun guys. And by shotgun guys, I mean dudes that take 1 billion hits to die.
Yeah.
So I was just hiding in a side room with like no health left. Popping around the corner every now and then to take a shot.
So why did you play that game? Like I know why I played it. Why did you play it?
Well, at the time, the destructible environments was what got me into it.
Oh right
And then,
on, yeah.
I don't know, I just liked the... It was a first-person shooter that wasn't conventional.
Very
It
true.
like took some liberties, like the blurring when you reloaded, like the depth of field, or the the depth of field when you reloaded. The focus went to your gun, and there were a lot of environments. I guess that inspired like later Battlefield games where you could like literally blow the room apart.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I was
don't know, I
really.
just liked it.
Someone told me at the time, and I think they're probably right. Like it was very late in the PS2 lifetime,
Yeah.
and someone told me it was like the best graphics that had ever been on PS2. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give that a go, and it probably was true actually, to a certain extent. But yeah, I just loved
What the hell? Why'd you see me?
I loved how
Crap.
hazardous it was. Like if you made mistakes in that game, it really made you pay for it.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of relaxation on that.
Often had
Yeah.
useful things in them.
The live action story was kind of stupid, but the gameplay was.
Oh yeah. I barely remember anything about the story. I knew it was militaristic and conspiratorial, I guess.
Yeah.
Music was good.
They were. Yeah, it was. They were gonna make a second one, but I don't
They
know.
sort of did. Because they made... what's that game called? Bulletstorm? That's the same people. They were making... That was like the...
Is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. That was the
Yeah, but it was terrible.
spiritual successor that was intended to be
Wasn't that like a third-person Gears of War game?
Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong game, but there was one by those people.
It wasn't Bulletstorm, it was Body Count.
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember Body
There
Count.
we go, yeah.
I would have preferred just another Black game.
Yeah, so would I. I still want them to make another Black game.
Well, I mean, the Battlefield games are kind of close.
Oh, shit.
They could just make, use the Battlefield engine that they have now, Frostbite, and just make a Battlefield-like game called Black.
Yeah.
With some new
They should.
features.
Because the current Battlefield games are driving me insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Crap.
Do all that again. Peggy, no.
Was
Was that in the game?
Well, the gas storage. What was what? That sound?
No.
I think that was downstairs.
Oh.
Hmm.
A lot of good levels in that game, Black.
Yeah. I remember the first time I encountered snipers in that game. It was scary.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually... Oh, right. Because snipers
Like that
are
cemetery
hazardous.
level.
Remember Woods and Bridge?
Well, I mean, how many levels from a Battlefield game do you remember? I mean, they're all like just outdoor scenarios with buildings and trees and shit, but
Yeah,
I remember the levels.
I actually really enjoy Battlefield 4. There's a few cool set pieces in that.
Man, right in his final column.
I actually don't have a lot of problems with Battlefield as it is, as much as, like, I'm just bothered by the fact that that's Battlefield now. Like, I don't have any problems with the game existing. I just wish it wasn't called Battlefield, because that means they're not making old Battlefield anymore.
Yeah.
If there was another game called... It's sort of like what Adam doesn't like about... and maybe what Aaron doesn't like, I'm not positive, about Black Flag, is it's like, it's a very good game, but I wish that wasn't Assassin's Creed. I wish that was like another IP.
More Adam than me. I really like Black Flag, but I sort of liked it for different reasons than I liked the second game. The second one was the best one. And I don't know, I just think Black Flag was a good game in and of itself, but not really as an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. The way I feel about some of the Battlefields. And also, I'm really tired of online FPS. I wish people would just put more focus into the narrative of single player. Like Wolfenstein is a great example of or Spec Ops: The Line or modern shooters that I really appreciate.
Yeah. So Black is backwards compatible for 360. And
It is?
I own it on Xbox.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. We should do a series on
I
that.
don't think there are any. Let's see. Game tends to lose screen brightness at the start after the black screen.
Good job, lazy developers.
Error codes appear on the screen in second chapter. Emulation software must be reloaded. So it sounds like it works apart from a weird error that appears. So, whatever.
There's nothing down here anyway.
Or we could just play it on regular Xbox, but I'm assuming 360 upscales a little bit.
It's not on PC.
No.
Go.
That kind of sucks. It's
not, is it?
I don't think it is. No, it kind of sucks that it isn't though, because I don't know. I like one of the things I like about the sort of PC gaming culture, I guess, is that they preserve old games really well there.
Yeah, it's like it is what it is on console, but you can take a 10-year-old game on PC and make it whatever current resolution is.
Exactly.
You know, and that resolution alone is a massive improvement for the game.
And if there are fans of the game, there are always people still playing it. Like Counter-Strike Source is a classic example.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that made me sad about. I loved the fact that Resistance was a PS3 exclusive because I had a PS3 and I loved Resistance. But on the other hand, no one's playing it anymore and they shut down the servers.
Yeah.
And if that was on, I know if it was on PC, the people there would have appreciated it and kept it going.
Yeah, and there'd probably be server tools as well, so you could join into private servers.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then, the other benefit, of course, is, if there's an issue with newer emulation, like if the game doesn't work on a new graphics card or something, there's probably an easy patch somewhere that you can get.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So it's, like you said, it's a lot easier to keep old games current. This game doesn't look bad, it just has a weird juddering.
Any still frame of this game would look good. It's just when the motion starts to factor in.
And I prefer if it was first person.
I think it would make a better game if it was first person.
Yeah. It probably just wouldn't look as good.
Eh.
I find a lot of stealth games, I find are made better by first person because, like,
stupid general.
Having third person stealth, it's like you can check your corners with a little less risk.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Metal Gear Solid, one of the most famous stealth franchises of all time, is third person, but nonetheless, I think I generally prefer first person.
Well, yeah, I like what GTA did. Like, before GTA 5, there's been a few examples, but they either do first person really well or they do third person really well. There's usually...
Yeah.
If there's the option to toggle between, one of them is usually lacking. Sort of like... Well, I don't really want to say Bethesda, but...
I knew that would happen.
I feel like Bethesda games are designed to play in first person, and the third person, the animation isn't really the best.
I agree,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
Oh, good.
But I think GTA did a good job with
Over
that.
here, guys.
And that, you know, they treat both first and third person really well. Like, they switch up the mechanics a little bit for the view you're using to work.
Yeah.
So if they did, something like that, where first person wasn't just a shitty camera with no head bob and
Creeping silently over that was impossible.
no animation or anything. But whoever made this didn't give a fuck anyway.
Who did make this? Does anyone know? Is it someone like that the world knows exists?
Silky Assassin.
Hey.
What was that early game? Wet or something?
Wet. That was the Tarantino game, right?
Was it?
It was based off, like, this. It was stylized after his work.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't even that. It was stylized after Grindhouse. God damn it.
Did he not have anything to do with it? I thought he was like got a producer credit or something.
He probably was right until everyone started panning it. They're like, oh, fuck this.
Crap. Just kill me. This is the problem with checkpoint games.
It was in the video. Replay Studios made it. And they made... See what else they have in their
Careful, broken fragments.
in their
Creeping silently over
portfolio.
that was impossible.
They made Sabotage, Crash Day, Velvet Assassin, Survivor, which was canceled, and Tunnel Rats.
Wow.
And then they went out of business. I don't know what Tunnel Rats is. First-person shooter developed by Replay. This is probably why they went out of business. It is a tie-in to the Uwe Boll film 1968 Tunnel Riots.
Really?
Wow, what a great idea for a tie-in too.
Really?
Yep. Game holds a ranking of 30 out of 100 on Metacritic on 7 reviews.
What the hell? I kicked.
Said the iron sights were negligible due to the accuracy of the gun and commented that the game was not clear on where to find the next objective. Hang on. So let's see what the shutdown was. Oh, Atari. They were part of... Man, this friggin' company was doomed from the start. They were part of the Atari banner of companies. And they made a game for Uwe Boll. So, pretty well written in stone. Atari announced in an email to a Crash Day Hardcore dedicate? Whatever. Replay Studios had filed for insolvency. This resulted in the shutting down of their game servers. December 2009, small group of men.
So, those guards, I like the fact that they heard you. Why did they hear you? What?
She farted. Or queefed.
I shot a guy with a silenced gun.
She Peggy queefed.
In a very small area.
Good, okay, yeah, because that's like, there's the one thing in this game that's like moderately realistic.
Howard Stark called her radio.
Like, those are loud.
I was like, Peggy, you need to be quiet! Damn it, Howard.
You're not gonna crawl through the thing?
I will, I'm just, don't want to miss anything.
I could make good.
The gas mask I'm probably going
You've
to
unlocked a
use.
suit of iron.
Oh, this is probably, the other
That's
side.
The exit.
That's kind of lame.
You unlocked Mark Zero Iron Man as a playable character. Now the rest of the game is super easy.
Now, where to next, everybody?
Hi.
So where do I go next?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Maybe this game is also not clear on objectives.
this reminds me of Metro.
Turn off radio.
Did you say this reminds you of Metroid or Metro?
Metro.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I never really played the Metro games.
You should. They're great.
Yeah.
I've heard good things, yeah.
As long as they don't, glitch out or prevent you from playing the game like they do with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, the game wouldn't let me press any buttons, so I couldn't shoot or take out my weapon or put away my weapon or hit accept on any prompts. So I had to replay the level before that level,
Right,
in order to fix the problem, which is annoying. I don't know. It's probably a fun game if you get into it. But the AI and
it's got a great world.
But the AI distracted me from that. Like, the AI respawn infinitely, no matter how many you kill, and you can't kill that many because you can only find like 6 bullets in the whole game. And if you don't, at the beginning of the game when the guy tells you to go, what he's actually saying is get air filters for your mask. Because I didn't know that, and I just ran off, and the marker
I'm pretty
went
sure
away.
it prompts you.
Yeah, it says go here, so I went there and bought a gun, and then left, and the prompt went away. It's like, alright.
Oh.
So as soon as I got outside, my guy was like, and he does that until you get inside in another area.
Uh-oh.
And it's just that for 20 minutes, or until he suffocates.
I have one
Nice.
bullet left.
That was a jugular right there.
Why do they need to have that as a cinematic? Why can't there just be an attack? Like, I don't...
Yeah.
Because probably shit collision or hit detection or something. You just stab the ear and the dude would die.
Like, I don't mind, like, putting in, like, a chokehold to be, like, an attack. Or, like, a cinematic thing. That's okay. But, like, having that... Just like a knife attack.
Why don't you knock on the door, and then the dude will come open it, and you can stab him in the face.
See, I feel like this game has sort of the right idea. And it's like, yeah, we're not going to go for big graphics. We're going to go for, like, interesting art. Except the art wasn't interesting.
I like the shaders. They're alright. You know, concrete looks like concrete.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Oh, I can just stab.
You can whistle, too. Whistle.
Yeah, I don't know how to whistle, though.
Oh, you gotta unlock that. That's DLC.
Oh, nope! It's not flashlight.
I feel like like the art is like really bright and like you get this like color change thing and it's like it's definitely novel, but I'm not sure if it helps this game.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Oh, it's
like,
not morphine.
Oh man, she's nude. Oh no, she's not. Yeah, it's holding your hand too much. Like it's obvious, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're getting close for a sneak attack. We're gonna change the color of the thing.
He's shooting at me, but I don't think he sees me because the screen's not red.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Hello.
Oh, and he was aimed down low too, properly, right? Not.
Yeah.
It wasn't as if he was aimed in the complete wrong direction to shoot you.
Nice. And you're getting ahead of the game.
Damn right. Going here. Wait for this guy.
Is that a load screen or something?
It's not fluid through doors.
Fluid.
Yeah. Like diarrhea.
That's gross.
Oh.
What happens if you microwave Jello?
I don't know.
I think it just becomes like liquid.
There was a whole, there used to be a YouTube channel, I doubt it's still active, in fact I don't think it's still active, that was just devoted to microwaving random stuff.
It must exist.
And it was actually quite popular, and they microwaved pretty much everything you could think of. I'm sure they must have done Jell-O.
You've only been doing this for half an hour? Jesus.
No!
That was definitely over an hour long. Oh yeah, just phase through the wall. Kill Hydra. Oh, yeah.
It's like the stabbing in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Where the first frame it appears like a foot above where the knife was. Open the door. That one was fluid.
Yeah,
That one was diarrhea.
like some of them are like not.
How does he...
There we go.
I don't understand how he would know that you're there.
Crap.
Oh, that guy was seeing you. Never mind.
Shit. Oh.
Does this game, like, are you louder over certain types of
I
flooring?
am,
like
yeah.
that great?
Like if there's broken glass
Maybe
on
stop
the floor,
wearing high heels then.
or I'm not wearing high heels.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're wearing super loud.
I'm assuming
boots.
the metal has an impact as well.
Right. Okay, good. So there is, like, some level of that.
I wish the controls were a little more fluid. Like, there are a lot of really cool mechanics in this game.
It could be more diarrhea. Oh, yeah. So that guy almost knew you were there before, even though you were killing him.
I was holding him.
Yeah, but he knew you were there before. Or he was somehow getting wise to you.
How could you tell?
Because the screen was turning red.
Oh, that's what it does when you're about to do a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed it turned red because they were, you know, you're about to get fucked.
No.
God damn it! How does he know? How do you know?
Because he's friggin' Hydra.
He's friggin' Turbo Nazi is what he is.
No, he's Hydra.
So, let me ask you guys this question, which is unrelated to gaming in every way.
We've reached that point.
Is
Peggy, now
there a definitive test for anyone who was born in the year you guys were born, where you could, like, if I was to say, oh, I was born in that year too, is there a definitive test you could give me that would determine right away if I was in fact born in that year? Something that only people born in your year experienced.
No, because nobody can remember anything from the year they were
You
born.
mean specifically?
No, I don't mean like literally from the year they were born, but something that only people who were born the year you were born experienced in life.
Not unless time goes backwards.
Because we had something like, for instance, I was born in 1992, and if someone walks up to me and says I was also born in 1992, I can give them a foolproof test to see if they're telling the truth.
What is the test?
In the 6th grade, everyone who was born in 1992, at least here where we're from in Canada, was given a criterion reference test where we had to listen to this terrible country song called Don't Laugh at Me. And absolutely everyone remembers it. No one has forgotten it because it was so bad, and we had to listen to it so many times. So that if anyone ever says they were born in 1992, ask them if they know that
Or
song.
what if they're like from Malaysia or something?
Well, then the test doesn't work, presumably, unless they also have the criterion reference test in Malaysia, where they
So
play
in grade
that
six,
country song.
in grade 6, did you listen to whatever that song was? What is grade?
Yeah,
Alright,
it
never
would
mind.
always work.
Not really, man. We had Sticking Around, that show.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not
Were you
something
into
that
that?
only people in 1990 would have experienced.
That's what I
No,
mean, which
but-
is something I find interesting. We actually have one, and I was wondering if that was a thing that
Well, I'm
happened
sure
in other
it-
grades.
Yeah, there's so many things that happen in a year. Like, there must be something. Like, I don't know.
This is what I'm curious, because I think it's a rather unique experience to be able to
Well,
do
I'm
that.
trying to think of it as broad as in you could tell anybody in the world and they would know that the answer.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
think there
right.
is.
Yeah.
In terms of that, no. But in terms of, you know, our school grade, like, I'm sure something happened in school that it was memorable.
Right. Yeah. That everyone would remember in that grade.
Yeah. Like in science class in grade 9. And I'm entirely sure Andrew knows what I'm about to say just from saying science class in grade 9.
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
Well, you know, there's a galvanometer in science that measures some form of something, whatever it is. And,
You got a lot out of that class, huh?
well, I just remember the phrase. I don't remember the actual
There's a
science.
galvanometer.
Is it a galvanometer?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
galvanometer.
Anyway, somebody said to somebody else in the
Somebody
class...
said yeah.
Yeah, it was a galvanometer, and somebody said galv your mometer or whatever, and then somebody else said galv your mom's mother. And then everyone just started laughing. So that's
Right,
a
yeah.
test. I'm sure everybody in our class remembers that as well because it was hilarious. But again, that would have only been the people in our class.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan was in our class. I'm sure Jordan remembers that.
What about that other science class?
Other science class?
The one with the dick. Dick on the board.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Well, it wasn't a dick, Andrew. It was the sun's, the light from the sun landing upon the earth at different parts. And it just so happened to turn into a large ball connected to a short ball, or small ball, via 2 lines.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And looked exactly like a dick.
I don't understand how you were killed there. You stabbed that guy like 4 times.
Nobody understands it, Rory. I gotta get explosive charges from up here.
I liked in his illustration that looked like a dick. The light from the sun only went in one specific path towards the earth.
Yeah, only this part of the earth is ever bright.
Yeah, it needs to go directly here in order for it to look like a penis. That was funny. Fuck that class. I got gouged on marks in that class.
Everybody did, because he didn't know how to mark.
Oh, it was a teacher thing, not like
that was a teacher thing.
Yeah.
I was sick. I missed a test. Like, I was legitimately sick. Why
are you coming out here?
Brought in a doctor's note, and he was like, okay. And so then at the end of the year, I was supposed to get 2 marks taken off for that, and he only took off 1. So I got a 0 on one of my things, even though I had a doctor's note for the test.
Good job,
like,
Aaron.
right,
Way to
sweet.
fail.
Cool, you're adding a 0 to my friggin' overall mark. I like her purple hair.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet if it was always purple. And, not brown and then purple. Brown, purple. Always blocking.
I had a teacher once who made us all get the same color binder for that subject.
Oh, maybe.
Like, made us, agree. This was in high school.
Maybe I can put it here.
And I was like, I had already gotten, color-coded binders and determined which color was which subject. She was like, okay, so we're all going to agree, purple binders for math. She was the math teacher. Why? What? We're not in, the 4th grade where you need to worry about us, losing our binder or bringing the wrong binder to class. It's our fault at that point. And
so did you, buy a gray one and were like, I'm colorblind?
well, basically, yeah, I already had a white one for math. I was like, I'm just using this. And she used to mark us on our binders. She would, come around and see how well your binder was organized. And that would contribute to your overall grade. So I had a 99 in that math class, and she gave me a 97 because of my binder. I guess. What's wrong with you?
Stupid. We had timesheets in college. One of our instructors made us do timesheets, which was literally make a journal entry of your entire day for every single day of the week before the next class. So as you can tell, the half an hour before that class was everybody bullshitting what they did for the previous week.
Yep. That's like an HKR when they tell you, keep track of all your physical activity during the week. And at the end of the week, everyone's like, let's just say I went running. Who knows?
Aaron, you get up at the exact same time every day? And you eat supper at the exact same time every day and have the exact same amount of free time after supper every day?
Well, you're in friggin' school. What do they expect? I don't know about this. You're getting up at 7 o'clock every morning for an 8 o'clock class. That doesn't make sense to me.
You get up at 7:59 and you're somehow in class at 8 o'clock? I think that sounds fake, but I'll give you 100% anyway. And other shit what's the Roman numeral for 74 or something? It's this is completely irrelevant to the process of how paper is made, which is what we're learning. It's oh yeah, don't worry about that. That won't be on the test. And there's 8 of them on the test. What's the Roman numeral for 1,476? Alright, well, I don't know that. I did at the time. I don't remember it now.
That guy sucks.
But still, we were told we didn't need to know it. Yeah, he was pretty stupid. Oh. Better have my back to this door. It's like Bruce Willis over there.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah. It looks like Bruce Willis from behind. White tank top, bald.
Oh wow, it looks exactly like him.
It does though. Now shoot him in the neck.
Now I wonder, can I shoot this guy and then kill him right away? I'm going to miss.
Why don't you just quick save?
I can't. There's no quick save. Oh no, he saw me.
He probably like nudged his anus or something.
I'm alright.
Let's do it.
It does fix the problem that I have with Thief, which is like, I have a big problem in Thief with guards not seeing you like attack or be near other guards.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad they fixed that. Well, I mean, they didn't fix it. Was this made before Thief? When is this? When was
this was made long before Thief.
2009.
2009? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
Long before the remake of Thief.
Yeah.
Not the Thief.
Yeah, not the good Thief.
This was
Super Thief.
This is not bad for 2009.
This is not a bad game. Like,
GTA
it's not,
4 era.
It's not good. It's not a great game.
It is on PC though, mind you.
Yeah, so instantly like 4 rankings higher than.
It probably looks a lot better and runs.
How
a lot
did
better
you see me?
Than it did on console. Like the shaders look way too good for 360. And the reflections and all that.
And plus, it was before Dishonored, so
yeah,
I'll give it
long before
some credit for not doing stuff that Dishonored did.
4 or 5 years is long.
Like now that Dishonored,
How did you see me?
now
Well,
that
I mean-
Dishonored has come out, certain games have less
Oh,
of an excuse to
Okay.
mess up.
In his defense, you were like 4 feet away from the guy.
Yeah, okay.
I hate that sneaking in games is so unrealistic. You're like literally looking at a guy from across the room. He should plainly see you. He should hear the door open, see the door open, see a person come in. But he doesn't notice any of it because you're in, I don't know, slightly dark shadow.
If sneaking in games was too realistic, though, no one would get anywhere.
Probably.
That guy would see that door open right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, just, design the game around that. Have, enter the room from somewhere else.
Okay.
Enter the room from the top.
Nice. Wow, that guy is dumb.
How did
Fucked.
Oh,
Just kill
well,
him.
I did. Yeah. Okay. See, it's not a one-hit kill. You have to be behind him in order to kill him.
Everything should be one-hit kill. There should be a one-hit kill if you get him in the head or, upper bit. And if it's not a kill, then you disable them in the sense that they can no longer move or do anything to kill you. Like, they'll just drop to the ground and roll around until they bleed out.
That would be more real. And people don't realize how easy it is to disable someone. Like, people don't, like... This is, like, one of my sort of pet peeves on the way people think about, like, fights. People see fights in movies. They see, like, guys punch back and forth. Real fights, you punch a guy, an ordinary person will not want to get back up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, it hurts.
Yeah, that's why I don't like in
don't
games,
know.
especially just a punch. Like, never mind a lot of games where you shoot a guy in the shoulder and he doesn't even react to it.
Yeah.
They just keep running after you, like, oh yeah, I got shot in the shoulder, whatever. Don't even care.
Yeah.
Take 40 hits to the chest and they're still fine. Like, if they have body armor on, it should be like 2 hits max. Like, oh, you hit my body armor, oh, the next shot took me down.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
That's sort of why I like the combat in Arma. Like, that's really... Like, if you get the guy, they drop. Like, there's no... Like, one shot is basically death.
Right, yeah.
The same, vice versa. I'm playing through the story in that game now, or the campaign, and the mission I'm on is impossible. I'm in the second act, and basically the second act is you with a pistol alone in a city that's filled with bad guys, and you gotta get through the city to, like, the rest of your guys. And it is impossible. Like, it's realistic stealth. Like, they spot you from the air, from boats, patrols. There's patrols everywhere. And if you take on 4 or 5 guys by yourself, you're fucked. Like, there's no way you can kill them all. So it's incredibly difficult level. I really like it, but I also hate it at the same time. For how ruthless it is.
How I should be off now.
But and the other problem is in that game there's no quick save either. So like it basically reloads checkpoints. Like you can save whenever you want when there's no combat, but as soon as you get into a fight, it just disables saving, which is kind of annoying. Probably a mod for that.
Was that the door that was locked before?
No.
What keyhole, by the way, on that door?
What?
It said look through keyhole, but there isn't one.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. There's like a. It's not a keyhole, but it's a window.
Yeah, except this happened.
Oh, except never mind. Okay.
There's literally a square to look through, but you look through a little
Pick
skeleton
up
keyhole.
explosives.
Also, what, like, I don't know. What keyholes can you look through like that?
Can I get through that door?
None. Yeah, I know, right? Like, is that a thing anymore?
It might have been, like back in Skyrim or something.
Yeah, I forgot as well. There's... but yeah, this isn't old. They had kind of modern keys at this time. Like, I actually have no idea what keys were like at this time.
There would have at least been tumbler locks.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have been able to just look through the door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like old... Like, if you go back to the 1800s, you could look through keyholes like that. Like, at churches, you see big doors on churches have keyholes like that, but that's it.
Yeah, where you, like, it wasn't just put the key in and turn. You had to, like, find where the thing was. You know, because it was just a hole through the door, and there's, like, one tumbler. Yeah.
You unlocked an upgrading star?
Oh, man.
I sure did, Rory.
You unlocked star conventions. That's why one of the things I like about the Peggy Carter show. It's like female James Bond in the Marvel universe.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got a star of stealth. Awesome.
It means I sneak slightly
Probably should have
faster.
started training before you did this whole thing.
Yeah, really.
Yep. Why is the lighting so bright? A lot of games do that. Bethesda's really bad for it. The lights are really, really bright.
Like that?
Yeah. It's probably an HDR thing, actually. Like, they lighten up the dark environments so that you can actually see them, and then the result is the lights get really bright. So, kind of answered my own question. So, we're like, what is the story to this game? You're a Jewish chick, aka Peggy Carter, who's not Jewish. She's probably Roman Catholic, because she's English.
Yeah.
And
haha.
Doing what?
That was the fuel.
Killing German guys, killing Hydra.
In addition, there were explosive barrels.
I don't think Rome... It'd be Church of England in England, right?
Yeah, right. Catholic.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Maybe she's not any religion. Maybe that doesn't exist in Marvel.
I didn't do it. No,
Does
I didn't.
Catholic exist in Marvel?
Damn.
Or Old English Church of God, or King...
Church of God.
Whatever the... What's the...
The religion in England?
No, the king... What's his name? King...
David.
Sure, why not?
The King of England, you mean?
Yeah.
King Richard the Fourth?
Went around the... around the war. Late 30s.
Was it a king who ran England at that time, or a queen?
I don't know. I thought there was... I don't know. Maybe he died. Maybe he was dead by then. I don't know. I ain't know. Last king of England.
Oh, crap. I was going to say you're an idiot, but there you go.
His younger brother, Bertie, became King George VI and was the father of the present Queen Elizabeth. He died in 52.
Oh, okay, so him.
And Edward, who has no children, died in 72. So if Edward has no had not abdicated Elizabeth, oh, there should be a comma there. There's no comma. Elizabeth would now be queen. I thought she was. Whatever.
Oh.
Well,
Take that, Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, man, she's old.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I'm gonna guess 120.
She's not 120. Why?
Queen Elizabeth.
The second.
She's 89.
Yeah, 120.
She looks way older than that, probably because she's British.
189.
Yeah, there you go.
They don't count the first digit.
Born in 26.
It's like waiting for me to come out.
What do
you
you
don't
mean she looks
know I'm
older
here.
than 89? What looks older than 89?
I don't know. She's like a bag of wrinkles.
I have no reference point.
That's your
for
queen,
above
Aaron.
89.
That's your queen. Show some respect.
I'm my queen.
In addition, there were explosive barrels everywhere.
Well, she sort of is. We're part of the
your
Commonwealth,
queen.
are we not?
Well, we were.
We still are, though.
Well, are we really part of the
Canada.
Commonwealth?
I think
Canada is.
and particularly,
No.
yeah, because we compete in the Commonwealth Games, right?
Do we?
And us especially, we were part of
Well, I mean, yeah.
Britain longer than anybody.
Yeah, technically we are part of the Commonwealth, but I don't think people really... I don't know. I ain't know. Would America be part of the Commonwealth?
No.
No.
Because they completely...
America fought a war to not be part of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, but they were still part of the Commonwealth at one point.
Yeah, before the war.
Yeah, well, let's redact all that. LOL, America, no. They get an invite to the Commonwealth Games every year and completely throw a hissy fit all the time. Like, damn it, England, we told you about this. Southern Canada was like, fuck it.
I guess I have a distorted perspective because at the university here we have like a big we have a big Union flag out in the front of like, the university. It's
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think about it.
yeah.
Like I think about like Republic of Newfoundland. That like Republic of Newfoundland. Yeah, I'd consider her our queen being a part of England, but being like completely having OG Newfoundland being dissolved into Canada. I just don't really consider it, England anymore.
A lot of people don't, yeah.
Oldest person alive. Let's see how shitty they look. Oldest verified person ever was French woman Jeanne Calmet.
Jeanne Gameshi?
Yeah, who died at the age of 122 and 164 days. Let's see some pics of that. See how bag of wrinkles she was. Or dude, probably. Oh man, these are old people. Yeah, I don't know, like... Jesus. Yeah, alright, I'll give the queen a pass. Old frigging people.
Which way would you swipe on Tinder? Left to right?
I was gonna say...
Eric doesn't know which one's which.
I was gonna say something inappropriate. I'll say swipe down. I'll redact Y.
So, where we come from, I think Tinder is probably the most popular dating thing.
Is it?
Really?
I think where we are,
Is it
right?
dating?
Like,
I think it's like just hookups.
well, it's both.
Is
It depends, I think, by person. But like, I think there are a lot of places, like maybe in America, like it's like eHarmony is the most popular, or like Match or whatever it is.
You have to pay for like Tinder? You have to pay for that?
I don't think so. But like here, like where we come from, Tinder seems so popular. It's crazy.
Yeah, like if it's just hookups, I don't even know why they would bother. Just go downtown, go to any club, and just dance with somebody, and it's instant hookup. Like if you don't really give a fuck about what's a relationship or anything. Although you can probably have a less awkward out, like if you don't want to have a hookup or whatever.
Yeah.
No. And yeah, I don't use Tinder, so I don't know what way is what.
I think right is like good. I think right is like
so
yes,
it's like
indeed.
a pun? Like that's right.
Maybe.
So is that
See,
the
it
game?
shouldn't be. What it should be okay and swipe right. Swipe right should be like no, next person, and okay should be like this person.
Tap the screen for yes.
Roy, I think we're gonna have to leave the question for another day. Cause
We're in
leave
Paris.
the answer for another day. We'll keep the audience in suspense about which way to swipe on Tinder
This is David
for the
Whitehall.
queen. That's the game.
David Whitehall.
I enjoy it.
Daniel
Controls are a
Whitehall,
little
not David.
clunky, but it's fun. It's a good stealth game.
Alright, well, tune in to whatever network Peggy Carter's on, ABC, for Season 2 later this year.
Peggy Carter?
Peddy?
I thought it was about the Hulk.
Oh, OG Hulk.
OG Hulk.
During the war.
Yeah.
Yeah. Panzers versus the Hulk.
Yeah, well, remember when the Hulk had his arms? He had Panzer Shreks.
Panzer Shrek? I'm just thinking of like Shrek on a stick. Or Hulk versus Iron Cross.
Hulk versus Shrek the movie.
They're both green, they fit in.
Yeah.
Is Shrek canon in the MCU?
No, it's a movie, the Hulk versus the Shrek. Hulk versus Shrek, but it takes place in a forest, so you can't tell what the hell's going on.
And Eddie Murphy does commentary as Donkey.
Yeah.
House of God.
And what's his
No,
name?
Eddie Murphy voices Shrek.
What are you praying for?
And Mike Myers does Hulk for some reason. Even though his non-Hulk self is still Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
He redubs everything Mark Ruffalo says.
Best movie ever? Yeah. I think so.
That's where Hulk was going at the end of Ultron. He was going to the Shrek universe. For Shrek 4. Alright, well, now you know.
Goodbye, everybody.
Enjoy Shrek 4.